Today is 6 November 2024. Many of our women and many of our kings are complaining. There are some videos in my office in the Hindu gods that many of my kings, many of my legions, their wives gave themselves to me. Some of the women even begged to have sex with me. Those people are powerful people. They are very rich. Some are kings. How can those kind of kings, powerful men in the galaxy, wives, follow the king of the galaxy? It is something that you are arguing with because you don't understand. Before my birth, my mother prayed in the temple to have a child worthy of a crown prince. The gods in our temple gave me to her as a gift. They told her this is the first king of the first realm of the gods incarnated to you. The time my mom discovered that secret, that his own son, her own son, is a god from the upper realm, she started sleeping with me. She was sucking me, doing oral sex with me. My father saw it. My father knew it. My brothers knew it. They asked my mother, "Why are you doing this, mother? Why do you sleep with your own son?" And he said, "This is not my son. He's a gift from the upper realm, the realms of the gods themselves. Anyone who carries his seed will carry a demigod. I'm jealous of her. I want to carry the seed of my own son, to have two of her kind. And anyone that he will bring to this world will come from the gods themselves." She's a witch, half snake, half god, half man. All her fellow friends that I fuck, they are all witches. And we say they are all gods. She explained why she did that to her friends, and all of them became jealous. She started collecting gold, words, and power from her neighbors and friends. And all of them was desperate to have one man. Due to my popularity, that I was sleeping with my friends the time I was riding my motorbike when I was little. All her friends wanted their daughters to marry me. Due to that, I became the popular and the woman's choice. Many of the women, they don't come to me because of how I look. They don't come to me because of wherever hell am I. They don't leave their husbands because they are stupid. They don't kill their husbands because they are foolish. Some even took the lives of their husbands just because I can get a chance to visit them in their homes. Why is that happening? It is happening because all women desire one thing. They desire the seed of the gods themselves, the first upper realm gods. I was the first king in the first realm of the gods before creation started. The second realm, I was the first king there. The third realm, I was the first king there. And from the first realm to the last realm, above and beyond, all the kings are jealous of me. When you deny a woman of something she desires most, she becomes your enemy. The time I got married to Florence, Florence was jealous about how I was sleeping with my mom. So I told my mom, "Mother, the women who brought them to me, they don't want me to be with you anymore. They know you want my seed. They say it's a shame." And I told her I can't do that anymore. And my mom started having issues with Florence and all the women I married. Due to that, my own mother designed a conspiracy with the Anunnakis. They shot me with an arrow to parasite my bravery. They were parasiting knowledge like the humans. They were parasiting respect. And my all-seeing eye. They chop off my hair like the way witches do. They took my knowledge, my eye, my brilliance, my intelligence, and shared it among themselves. What they couldn't carry, they gave it to humans. Some came to trees, some came to waters, some came to the air, and some came to everywhere. Even after my death, they attacked my legions. They fought them, and my own family feasted on them, and they accused the Anunnakis for it. Today, Anunnakis are known as our powerful enemies. But whatever happened to me is my own mother, my own sisters, my own brothers who committed the crime. It is not Enlu that I name him the prime minister. He's just a fool who was used to complete their conspiracies and their deception and fraud. But for how long are we going to live with war, violence, attacking each other from behind? That is why I've chosen a permanent peace agreement. We were parasiting respect and power and the future of the dark. We have placed the darkness on the dark matter, the void, and we made ourselves superior in the light. Due to that, I have named the princess from the void, the superior, above all the women. I will not change my black skin, or it will prove to everyone in the galaxy we are racist. Again, the women who will be allowed to use their sons to be crown prince, due to the mistakes and the envy and the jealousy of my mother, that all my family members have the same jealousy. We will appoint crown prince from their own family. So this means our own relatives, sisters, brothers, nephews, daughters, their children are allowed to join the women that we are uniting the galaxy with. Because if we don't allow them, they will do it in secret. Like the way my mother was doing it in secret. For how long are we going to hide the truth? I'm calling for peace because that is the only way. My mother was being with me to have my seed. Everyone in the family wants my seed. They will never allow an Anunnaki to sit on that throne, aside all the curse on the kingdom. Florence came to this world just to get pregnant, have my seed, and go and claim and use that child to contest the crown prince of the kingdom. The time Florence was planning that, my own mother and my own sisters and my own brothers, sisters, and daughters were also plotting to kill Florence because they want the same thing Florence wants. I brought the void to join our kingdom, and I don't want anyone to be attacking them from behind, like the way we do to each other for thousands of years. Due to that, a crown prince will only be chosen from that family, and it will be insects, crown prince, like my sister's children, my brother's children, and the rest, because they do it in secret, and it has been like that for thousands of years. If the council don't agree, they will do it in secret, like the way their wives was sneaking out from their house, deceiving them I'm going to a meeting, and they will come to my office and come and have sex. Some kill their husbands so that I can visit them in their homes. If you are a man and you are part of my kingdom and your wife didn't kill you, it's because I saved your life. For how long are we going to do that? We have to give the women the chance and the heart desires they want. If they want my seed, we have to allow them. Especially my brothers, sisters, my own sisters, my mothers, our daughters from the same family. We have to give them the chance. Or else if someone see my own mother is fighting over man with his family members, his sisters, her daughters, my brother's daughters, fighting over a man. And the dream my wife Florence wants to give birth with me and use the child to contest for a crown prince, my mother and my sisters and my sister's daughters want the same thing. Then why don't we grant them? Because the upper realm, the same thing happened there. They killed me and brought me to the second realm. The same thing is happening. They brought me to the third realm. The same thing is happening. For how long will it be like that? If you try to avoid them, they will do it in secret.